Hello my friends, today we are playing a regular classic Junt list. So no any Luru section, just a Junt, no any Scourges, a classic, well-rounded deck. So we have a lot of one minor interaction here, lightning bolts, fatal pushes and 6 discard spells. As threats, I think that Scavenging Ooze is great right now, so I'm playing 3 copies of it. No seasoned Pyromancers. I am not a fan of this card and it's a bit clunky in meta of fast decks, Monastery Swift Spear decks. I'm trying out one more Crocs. I don't know. This card I have been playing in Modern for a while, but I'm not sure is it great now. Let's check it. So Red and Sixes, classic, very good Planeswalker. Liliana of the Veil, Bloodbraid Elf, just the common stuff. Now in Assassin's Trophies, I'm a personal hater of Assassin's Trophy in Modern. I think that a drawback is too costly for our strategy. Like imagine giving an extra land to these prowess decks. Our discard spells have a number with a trophy because if we give them another land, they're able to play out their hand more fast, and our late discard top decks are just irrelevant, and it's a bad spot to be in. So I'm not playing Assassin's Trophy, and instead I'm playing Dreadbores, Terminates, and Decays. We see a lot of wild decks playing around, so Decay is extra juicy way to interact with these decks. Also in the sideboard, I'm not playing Pillages today, I'm playing Wildfires just to test this card. Instead of Palak Engineer, I'm playing Explosives. I suppose Explosives is a great card in matchups against these Prowess decks, these Death Shadow decks. And yeah, hopefully we're not going to face up against a lot of humans and goblins in this league. Also, I'm playing 2 extra copies of Fatal Push in sideboard right now, just because of these Scourges and Death Shadows running all around. And Brutalities is just a great sideboard card. Boils have become better against Euro after an Omnath addition. Before Omnath, they have been playing lots of non-island cards, but now they are trying to build a 4-color mana base based on islands, so Boil is great again. Also, I do have some random graveyard hate stuff, Ashok against Europals, but I don't want to have all Ashoks because this landless deck is around, so I want to have some cheap graveyard interaction. That's why I'm playing Nihil Spellbombs. I'm a personal hater of Switchable Extraction card. It's I think it's an awful card if you don't have Snapcaster Mages, or if it not triggers some additional triggers like Arclight Phoenix, etc. And I'm playing a Singleton of Gaea's Blessing. I think that mill matchup is great, that mill matchup is great, but I want to have a way to make it really great, like unlosable, so there are a lot of mill decks in leagues right now, so yeah, I think Gaea's Blessing is a great card to play. Also, it's an additional graveyard hate for some random stuff, and it's drawing a card, so it's not a card disadvantage. So let's run it through a league. I hope you stay with me. On the draw in a game 1 with a pretty good hand, I guess, if we are facing up a creature matchup. Also, Lurus lets us predict that our opponent is playing a creature matchup, so I'm happy to keep this hand. The removal is a bit slow, but nevertheless, our opponent is mulligans to 6. Seeing your opponent mulliganing is always great when you're playing Junt. Also, one of our lands is Raging Ravine, so we are going to have some value later in the game. Our opponent is a bit in the tank, thinking maybe some tough mulligans decisions. Okay, Mishra's Bubble, just a common Lurus stuff. Probably we're facing up one of these red-black shadow decks that are so popular in MTGO right now. Yeah, looks like exactly this type of deck. Pretty interesting to figure out. Is our deck able to face them and to beat them? All right, so I could just play the Tarmogoyf right away. Actually, they're not playing Fatal Push's main deck, I suppose, but probably it's not a red-black aggro. It's maybe a Giant Shadow, so they are probably playing Fatal Push's. Yeah, I think I want to take my opportunity to figure out what's going on their side of the table. Yeah, looks like it's just a red-black version. I think we just should take the threat, although it's a pretty scary recursion engine. Let me see. So next turn they're down to 12. They're able to cast both shadows. Definitely not taking Temur Battle Rage. This recursion is kind of scary. If you just take the shadow, they play another shadow with Liliana minus. It doesn't look like we are able to use the Liliana plus to take out this Guidance Awakening. So probably we should just discard this right away. Or maybe we can plus Liliana then and use the Kolaghan's command. So they play Death Shadow. We go Liliana minus. They land drop, so they have 4 cards in hand. We plus the Liliana. So 3 Kolaghan's command. I think that taking Awakening is the safest way to deal with this hand, actually. A pretty scary card is a mana fixing recursion engine for grindy matchups. Just a great thing. They have put Lurrus of the Dream Den into their hand. Okay. Okay, I think we should just take our opportunity to land Liliana and start taking it up. I wanna shock myself actually. The mana base is going to be pretty clearly good if I do this. So Liliana plus. I think we need another source of green mana and don't want to shock ourselves, so we're just discarding Bloodstained Mire. They're probably discarding Temur Battle Rage in this matchup, yeah. It's not a good card, it suffers from any instant speed removal and removal spells in general. This match is not about the clock actually, the speed clock I mean. It's about a resource fight, a resource denying. So they didn't play Lurrus and they did not take the Kolaghan's command. So now I'm able to just discard the Lurrus, I guess. Oh, I have a better option maybe. So yeah, now for sure we're going to minus Liliana on them. After this we're going to do what? Tarmogoyf is going to be the same size as the Death Shadow due to a creature entering the graveyard. So it's a blocker and we can use Inquisition to get rid of Lurrus. Okay, let's do this. I'll sacrifice this Death Shadow, discard this Lurrus, face our Tarmogoyf. Do I actually want to place this Wooded Foothills? I think the answer is yes. So he needs a really huge top deck to get out of this situation. The situation is really tempting for them. It's not the best top deck they could have, for sure. I think it's one of the worst, actually. So if they attack Liliana with both, the Shadow is just dead, and they're dead also. If they don't attack like Liliana, I'm attacking back, and they're also pretty dead. Yeah. So the thing I need is a Stomping Ground, I guess. Alright, Bloodbraid Elf. So I'm going to deal... not really missing a lethal somehow, so I deal 2 damage here. Oh, no sense, right? Or maybe, yeah, 2 damage here. Attack. Do they block though? If I just use a Liliana minus and then Bloodbraid Elf, that's not bad either. I think I should just attack first and see what happens. Probably my next sequence involves casting Kolaghan's Command anyways. So yeah, let's just attack. They did not jump. Alright. So they're getting down to 3 life. This shadow is immense right now, but doesn't really matter. So yeah, if I just Edict, they sacrifice the Swift Spear. So I should kill this Swift Spear right now. And I'm going to have several ways to kill my opponent. Gave them an opportunity to misplay by not attacking, by attacking before all stuff I performed. It was a 1 HP difference, but I think it was okay. So Explosives is extremely good against them. Cleansing Wildfire is a consideration because the mana base is not that perfect, but don't know, it's a 2-colored version. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Fatal Push is great. Nihil Spell Bombs are a consideration due to the Lurrus stuff. Okay, so what we don't want. Usually we don't want all the discard stuff. Lightning Bolt is not that great against Scourge and Death Shadow, but it's great against Swift Spear and Soulscar Mage. Radiant 6 is not great either. It doesn't kill any of the creatures. Collective Brutality probably is just better than Lightning Bolt, right? I have never played this matchup before, to be honest with you, so I'm not completely sure. Okay, I think we can trim at least 1 Radiant 6. I think we can trim a couple of balls for 2 brutalities to kill the small stuff and maybe discard them in a crucial moment. Kolaghan's Command is just a value engine and kills the small stuff. I think we should try something like this. A bit of these cards, a bit of those cards, just to figure out which of them are good, which of them are bad. Liliana is not that good on the draw also, but nah. It's just probably the easiest way to get a free game, to resolve Liliana against one creature and then start taking it up, or even before this one creature enters the battlefield or sticks on it. Opponents, please press an OK button. Okay. So we have a lot of interaction now we have, that's great. Also, I'm not sure if they are taking out their discard spells, so I don't really want a mulligan. Are they playing Blood Moon? Don't know. I suppose the answer is no, because Lurrus is nearly uncastable under the Blood Moon. Yeah, Swift Spear, Mishra's Bubble. Going to push it right away in my turn. Though maybe, perhaps the play is just to play EE for 1. I mean, if I push this right away and they have a second creature with CMC1 going after this. But if I don't push it and they have a Scourge, then am I that desperate to kill the Swift Spear right away? Actually, don't think so. Yeah, maybe EE for 1 is a play indeed in this situation. Yeah, let's try this line. I think I think it's a good way to stop the aggression. The only really ugly situation is if they have Engrad's Charm in their hand right now. Engrad's Charm will be devastating. Another bubble. Yeah, they didn't take out all the discard spells. I guess if they don't play a land, maybe I'm not the desperate to pump EE right now. Yeah, they didn't. Okay, let's just place this fetch and pass the turn. Maybe we can use the Crocs right away. We know that they are going to discard some value cards. Probably not. Probably I just wanna kill the Swift Spear anyways, to have Kolaghan's Commands up next turn. If I don't do anything, I don't blow it up. I would like to fetch for a Stomping Ground. Or for a Novigrund Tomb. Fetching for Novigrund Tomb is better, maybe. They know about my Kolaghan's Command, maybe they hold up Lightning Bolt to protect the Swift Spear from it. Maybe I'm too patient, but I suppose I'm doing a good job not forcing any action. I mean, if explosives right now, they're able to land the Soulscar Mage or stuff in their turn. So I don't really want to do it. Yeah. Looks like a Scourge for me. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Wow. Alright, Arcanist is great here. They have Thoughtseize, we have a lot of Thoughtseize targets, so need to find an answer for this. Maybe Lightning Bolt is better because of this card. Didn't know about this. Yeah, imagine if it was Lightning Bolt, right? Maybe Bloodbraid Elf is the best way to start this turn. I think so. Do I want to shock myself or do I want to Nurturing Peatland? I think I want to shock myself. Maybe I was holding for too long. Not sure though. Acquisition. Yeah. So holding up Engineer's Explosive was extremely valuable, given they had this full of this small creature stuff. Probably just should take one of these small creatures. If I take Lightning Bolt, it's just a free Arcanist target without requiring any mana tapping. So yeah, taking the Swift Spear. At least, I don't know. Don't wanna attack. This elf is going to be a bolt target, but at least they need to spend bolt into the elf. And the draw is kinda nuts, right? Even having one land is not a real problem if the hand is that solid. And Gross Rampage. Yeah. And the card I was talking about, they really had it but didn't have another land. So I'm pretty low on HP right now. So bolt me, I guess. Oh, Thoughtseize me. Alright. Bye bye Collective Brutality, I guess. Maybe not. A creature is also a thing for this Anger's Rampage. Alright, really scary card. I think I need my bolts back just because of this. Okay, so they have discarded my Kolaghan's Command. I'm not sure if it was a right decision not to just bolt me right away, actually. Okay, I think it was one of the best top decks. So now I'm able to kill Soulscar Mage, take Engrad's charm from their hand, pitching Kroxa. Maybe pitching Pit? No. I think I just need to pitch Kroxa, play Tarmogoyf to deal with this Dreadhorde Arcanist, but yeah, I think that's the play. So black. Maybe I even want to escalate 3 modes. Is it that bad? I think it's good, right? Yeah, let's just do this. Target opponent, target creature, target opponent. Discard these 2, please. Yeah. Now I should play my Tarmogoyf, and it's huge. They're not really able to attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist if they don't have, like, I don't know, mutagenic growth is scary. Okay, that's the topic of Fatal Push. Shit happens. At least I do have Kroxa, but they're able to push my Kroxa. So if I play Liliana and Edict, they're going to sacrifice Soulscar Mage for sure. So they're attacking, no any targets for Arcanist. Yeah, I suppose I should just Edict here. And then pray that things are going in a proper shape. So now Nihil Spell Bombs are not only for Lurus stuff, but for this stuff also. Man. Fatal Push. Oh, attacking Liliana actually. It doesn't matter, right? So I'm just dead. They're casting Fatal Push one more time. Yeah, let's just force them to do this. Maybe some weird stuff is going to happen. Okay, opponent into reversed. Shields are down. Yeah, Fatal Push targeting Kroxa, Titan of Death Hunger. Alright. Okay, so Nihil Spell Bombs are definitely in. Lightning Bolts are a consideration. Collective Brutality is not that great, right? It doesn't kill Arcanist, it doesn't kill, but it kills like all the small stuff. Kroxa is a weak card in face of Fatal Push actually, and the Anger's Rampage. Maybe I should just trim some Blood Radels, just to trim clunky cards. Although, I think I have enough removal for the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Maybe I don't need these discard spells, but on the play, just 1, 2, 3 punch with the discard spell Tarmogoyf, Liliana is too good. Yeah, maybe Blood Radel is just too much. Maybe I should trim at least 1 bolt. Guardian 6 is, yeah, it's just going to die to the small creatures. Let's try it like this. We need a powerful hand, deck. Powerful hand. Not quite powerful, but we have a couple of ways to interact with the creatures. And once more time, they're keeping in their discard spells as we have seen in previous games, so yeah. We need a source of red mana and then our things are good, I think. Yeah, Soulscar Mage. That's not a source of red mana. Do I want to escalate my Collective Brutality? I think it's an unnecessary wastage of resources though. All my cards are so good. Let's just kill. But if they have a mutagenic growth, it's just a wastage of cards. But I mean, keeping a mutagenic growth against my deck is kind of misplay. Yeah, I was close to perform this typical overthinking game action. So we'll just cast one creature and pass the turn, please, man. I wanna land my Liliana. The Scourge. Cast the Scourge to die. Okay. Not any targets for this yet. But I think I just want to take my opportunity to play Liliana of the Veil right away, right? So fetch Shock for Stomping Ground. Please sack this guy. Now we need to try to protect Liliana. If they don't have Monastery Swift Spears, which I assume they don't, can they play those stupid stuff, Apostle's Blessing? It costs 1 and Phyrexian white mana, right? So maybe I should just play this turn out like an against Infect to main phase my removal. Oh, jeez. To main phase my Dreadbore. Should I? I think I should, right? Apostle's Blessing is scary. They have 4 cards in hand, but they have Lurrus in the Companion Zone. No Mishra's Bubble though. Unearth Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay, okay, I'll get it. So deck, please. No. Okay, I think we are able to easily redraw here. Scavenging Ooze. It's a tricky spot. Do I wanna plus my Lily? Or even... I don't know. I think I should just fetch shock myself and don't plus Liliana at all. Maybe then I'm just going to push it though. Yeah, I mean, eating Crocs is too freaking important. Fatal push, yeah, just... I have a Colligan's command for the Scavenging Ooze anyways, so if they just play something with Toughness 2, we are in a great shape, I think. If they're just putting Lurrus in their hand, we are not, though. This Shadow, power 2, power 2. Alright, so they have 1 card remaining in hand. Oh. Another great card. Actually, I'm a bit afraid of not plussing Lily, but I'm not sure they have any ways to reduce their life total now. Maybe just a Bolt in hand, and then I think they would just bolt my Lily in their turn. So yeah, let's... You discard... Oh no, return, Scavenging Ooze. I don't know actually, maybe discard mode is okay. I don't really think so, right? So, should kill this, return Ooze, Edict Liliana. Maybe we just Edict Liliana first though. They have Bolt, they're going to fire it right away. No way they have Bolt, right? It's just impossible. So return 2 damage. Maybe they have Cling to Dust. Oh, that makes sense, but I think we should just go for it. Yeah. Sacrifice this Death Shadow. They're going to put Lurrus in their hand, and we have Nihil Spellbomb coming up. Jam. Spellbomb, man. Nihil Spellbomb, man. Best card in Modern, best Grave Hate in Modern. Probably not, just kidding you, man. So Lurrus is in their hand right now, and we have Scavenging Ooze. Hope it remains uncontested. Do you want to eat something right away? They have Unearth in their deck. We should pass the turn. Probably it's just a singleton. Don't know. Yes, Lurrus guy, Lurrus man. Okay, let's just first of all eat a creature. Then Nihil, Spellboom, Pew, bro. Yeah, of course I wanna pay black mana. Bloodbraid Elf. Nice. I don't have any additional targets for Scavenging Ooze though, and I don't have an answer to Lures of Dream Den. I need to top deck one. Swamp, Fatal Push. Okay. Okay, this stuff happens. I think I should play Weird Catacombs in case I cascade into a Fatal Push. Cascade, something great. Scavenging Ooze, not the worst one. Obviously not the worst one. Going to attack. A really nice grind again though. I didn't expect. Monastery, Swift Spear. Sure. Mishra's Bubble. They're able to play it immediately without passing a priority. Scary. What's wrong with my opponent? Yeah, he has just typed a bunch of... So he sacrifice... Oh. I mean, I will be able to eat it, right? I will have a priority. I have mistaken. So... Yeah, he doesn't want to Mishra's Bubble right away, right? He's afraid. He's afraid of me targeting this with Scavenging Ooze. Let's see. A tough decision for my opponent. Yeah, Mishra's Bubble targeting me. So definitely eating this Mishra's Bubble first, and after this I will be able to shuffle my top deck anyways. He's attacking. So he wants me to block it and then he's able to replay it. Doesn't make any sense, I mean. Should I even block? Yeah, why not, right? So it should just shuffle my top deck away. Maybe he's just forcing me to shuffle my top deck away, I don't know. If he's doing this stuff, it's really smart. Okay, so I should take Snow-Covered Forest. Eat my Scavenging Ooze. Then I should block. If they have baited me to shuffle my top deck, they're really smart, guy. No any reasons not to shuffle it though. Like I didn't have any information. But if I don't block, and attack with both, he's kind of desperate to block with lures. Maybe not though, just I should not overthink the game in this spot. Oh, we have f6. GG. Even though I have no full top deck, I'm in a great shape, I suppose. I have a lethal attack. They are necessary in the blocking spot. So they block my blood braid. Oh, they have a bolt. Alright. Anyways, they have no information about my last card in hand. Okay, to my elf. I'm not going to play this mountain. Attack with lures? No. So no answer to use, I suppose. Yeah, engineered explosives. So now I should just... should just get it, I suppose. If they had the removal, they would have cast it immediately to use and attack me back. Looks like a GG for me. So I suppose we have beat a boogeyman of a format. Not actually boogeyman, but the second of the god, the Uropile. I hope this guy is not going just to go away from computer and let the timer burn out. Don't be that stuff. Don't be that type of a man, please. GG's, he wrote. GG's. So see you in the next round. Starting a game 2 on the play with a great hand. The only issue is not having second untapped land on the turn number 2. Still, we're going to fetch and cast our Thoughtseize right away. I'm not even sure if I wanna shock myself, but they're not revealing lures, so maybe they're not an aggressive red deck. Maybe they're in blue-red blitz though. Am I that desperate to shock myself for a blood creep to have an... I mean, if they're a red deck and I don't shock myself, I'm not able to lightning bolt the creature on the following turn, so I'm losing HP anyways. So yeah, I just wanna shock for a blood creep. Oh, they're goblins. They are goblins. So King Prospector is a first drop, but I'm not going to take this, right? No way. Harbinger is not that great against our deck because they're not able to stick their Snoop for long. Ringleader is just the scariest card. Just expert kills one of the guys, but that's it. So I think I just need to take the scariest card and to bolt this King Prospector right away. An interesting matchup, a matchup where, like Engineer, I have cut from my deck really, would have Shine but let's see if we're able to deal with this matchup anyways. So King Prospector. Do I really need to bolt it? I'm not sure, right? So I can just pass the turn and see what happens. If they sacrifice a goblin, I'm okay with that. If they sacrifice this guy and just I bolt the other threat, it's just amazing. And we have our Tarmogoyfs coming next turn. Snoop. Snoop. Okay, I want to get some additional information about the top deck. Goblin Leader. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Anyways, I should just bolt this guy, not to lose instantly from the combo next turn. It's a pity that I'm not able to place a Ringleader somewhere here in the revealed card zone. Nurturing. Peatland. Should I drop this Barrymore? I think I should start from cycling it right away. Maybe I draw Ren and 6. No any Renats and 6s. So just play a big Goyf and pass the turn. Hope they don't have enough mana to do something crazy. Ringleader is really scary though, if they have a land and sacrifice this guy. Oh, another while. What a top deck, man. Oh man, I mean, just an really great top deck. So, what if I even like kill this guy and blow up their vial and they are stuck with a lot of expensive cards in hand? No, it's a bad idea. I think it should just attack first and then play out another Goyf and Kroxa and see what happens. Maybe kill Vial later on in the game. The hand is just full of 3 and 4 drops and the expert that really does nothing now. Now let's just play Kroxa first, so they don't know what's coming up after this Kroxa. Flashbacking Kroxa is huge in this matchup, also it's just a giant creature they need to deal with. So they have discarded Expert. Perfectly. I have another Tarmogoyf coming. So they really need a land maybe for this Ringleader cast, but anyways, I have an immense pressure on their life total on their table. Yeah, this show is whatever. So are they going to cast a Ringleader or just going to cast this Harbinger to put something on their top deck? No, they're casting Ringleader. Let's see. So what's it? Kikijiki. Oh Jesus. Alright. Scary. But they don't have a land. Just gives a haste. So he is only able to cast these 3 cards, but he is going to have a Snoop. We can attack him, kill Ringleader, blow up Vial, get in for 10, and the next turn we are threatening Lethal, so he's going to be in a chump block mode. Yeah, let's just do this. Beatdown mode. Sometimes things like this happen even when we are facing up against an aggro deck on the other side of the table. King Prospector, Snoop, some chump blockers. Mog War Marshal. Okay. So if I just attack with everything, the champ block 2 Goyfs down to 2, and then I'm able to just kill them with Kroxorite. Okay. So I suppose they're just dead. No, I'm not able to kill with Crocs just because they're not having any possibility to not to discard a creature card. But anyways, I have 3 lethal attackers. So goblins, engineered explosives, yes please. Fatal push, yes please. All this killing creature stuff. Liliana is just bad against cards like the Mog War Marshal. Thoughtseize is not that good. Actually, discard spells are okay in a small amount of them. I think this is just the way to side in and out in this matchup. Let's just submit this, the configuration. Actually, I really love this way to build the deck when I have 4 Fatal Pushes and 4 Lightning Bolts post sideboard. Maybe I should really consider Bloodshot Thirst in slot of one of my redundant Fatal Pushes, but who knows? Who knows? It's modern. The decisions of deck building are so tempting. Well, not the best hand, but I have removal, I have Scavenging Ooze, but opponent mulligans, so I think we should just take a risk, maybe. Yeah, that's much better. A lot of removal spells. That's what I want to see in this kind of matchups. In the giant Tarmogoyf. We should be a bit scared about Blood Moon. Our previous hand was not great against Blood Moon though. Regardless the quantity of lands. Either while, so they are just on 4 cards. One of these is maybe a land, so maximum 3 goblins. Okay. Maybe going to Fetch Rock myself, but maybe not. So Fetch Rock is better than Cliff Cliffs in this spot, I guess. Okay, so some Snoops, some Skin Prospectors from Vile, some Explosiveness. Okay, another Either While, so a threat light hand. I love this. I really love seeing this. Pick can fetch for a Stomping Ground here. Losing to Blood Moon will be really ugly though. Really, really ugly. Scavenging Ooze. Do I want to play it right away? I think yes, they're not able to gem Snoop right now, so let's just... Oh, my bad. I should have played Black Cliff Cliffs, just a mistake. No any excuses. Either While, Skink Prospector. Right. So now each and every my removal spell will grow up my Scavenging Ooze. That's nice, that's really nice. The resource mana base is just perfect right now. Either Wilds, lands, stuff. Another land. Maybe really Blood Moon, I don't know. Ringleader. Sucks. Alright, maybe some bricks. Yeah, no any bricks. Alright. Maybe even killing the highest while is a play. I think it's not. I think it's not a play. Another ooze. So now I think I should just call against command, killing this guy for forcing them to discard and forcing them to have another land to cast actually a ringleader. Yeah. And attacking. If they're blocking with kind of Snoop, I'm still okay. I have another Scavenging Ooze coming. It's interesting. If they have a land, are they going to discard it? No. Discarding Golden Mitron. Looks like they have a land. Looks like they have a land. Still have a lot of removal. It's okay. I think they're boarding out all their combo actually. Harbinger's an awful card against us. Probably not though. Probably they shouldn't side out the removal. Oh, the combo I mean. Okay, another ringleader. Things are getting a bit ugly. Oh, I have... what was it? He put Snoop, Harbinger, and the ringleader. Jesus. And they do have a combo. And they do have a combo coming. I mean... we are in a tough spot. Maybe not though. We still have lots of removal, guys. Lots of removal. Collective Brutality. I'm not going to fire it. I should just attack. Bite them to block somehow. Maybe not. Maybe I should just stay back and be in a champ block mode. If they have a lord, or just being in a kill block mode. If they don't. So they see that I have no lands, so now what can I have? What can I have? And I can have removal, obviously. Another ringleader is really scary, just that really ringleaders is a thing. So what are they going to place on top deck? Card Major now, like, they're not going to combo. They're going to draw that card. Kiki Jiki. Okay. So if he untaps, places this just copies unactivated abilities, right? Yeah, so no any haste. And this guy doesn't give haste. Okay, maybe they have... No. Oh, Snoop. Alright, so now I'm able to kill this Snoop. This stupid Snoop. But Kiki Jiki is also scary itself, without any other stuff. They're not out of gas, they have another ringleader coming. Maybe I should keep more discard spells on the play. Maybe that's the thing, the way to deal. Yeah, and instant speed ringleader is also pretty scary. Alright, Matron, Harbinger. Matron, Jesus. Another ringleader, maybe the fourth one. Maybe the Snoop. Perhaps the Snoop, right? Ringleader. Okay. Okay. Well. Please no. Please no, man. What the hell? All right. So it's nearly infinite death engine. Whenever this dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Should I answer by killing something? I probably should. I probably should kill a ringleader just to fire up my spells. Oh, I can't kill actually a ringleader with push. Should hold it. Probably I should just save it for Kiki-Jiki though. Like, if they Kiki-Jiki and copy Ringleader, they're having a bunch of other cards. Okay, I just wanna not do anything here. Are they going to attack me? I think not. Ooh. So he's able to suck this guy, kill Ooze. It doesn't really matter though, I think. I should just bolt it right away. Maybe not. Kiki-Jiki is too freaking scary. Okay. Where is my Plug Engineer? The only matchup I want to have it for. Okay, if I use Scavenging Ooze, they sacrifice something and something, and it's okay for me. I have another Ooze. Land. No, not land. A big time with though. So he's going to copy a Ringleader, and I don't have Revolt. Maybe I just don't need to kill Kiki-Jiki. I need to kill his first target and then kill the Kiki-Jiki with my brutality. So maybe I should just play Tarmogoyf. Maybe that's the play. To kill the first target of Kiki-Jiki. A tough spot. We are able to swing this game somehow, I'm sure, but that's not an easy situation for us. Okay. Maybe a Lord, a Harbinger. Okay, Matron on top deck, Snoop on top deck. Don't know. Sleek Gang Lieutenant. Jesus. Just a bunch of damage. A bunch of simple, very simple damage. Sleek Gang Lieutenant. So targeting me. Okay, maybe I should have bolted this guy right away though. I don't know. I wanna target the first target of Kiki-Jiki. So sacrifice a Goblin, cast Kiki-Jiki. Kiki-Jiki Mirror Breaker. Okay, can be countered. 19-2 and 1-2. So targeting Ringleader, Sleek Gang. Any target makes sense. Okay, bolt this. Pass. I don't actually know why Goblin Dex is underplayed. It looks great, right? Even in this removal heavy matchup, sometimes I just am not able to deal with the attraction from Ringleaders and Matrons. They had really nuts draw on the play. Not even wanna trying to count how low will I go after this turn, this huge turn. Maybe I'm still not that dead. He's targeting me with everything, right? Am I just dead? I mean, sacrifice. Each Goblin pings me for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, looks like I'm just dead. not want to miscount though, so let's just let them to do their thing till the end. Maybe should have killed this guy earlier. Don't know, if they just copy a slick gank retain and I'm just super dead, right? No way I can win from this spot. Too many value. Too much value, I should have said. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. So 16, 17, right? That's it? Is that it? 16. Is we able to suck another goblin? Or only? Yeah, let's just skip the stack. Yeah, suppose I'm just dead, right? 4, 3, 2. Okay. Okay. Do I want to change something? I don't know. Thoughtseize is just... Maybe Croxy is not that good. Maybe Croxy doesn't do anything, and having another discard spell is crucial on the play. Maybe just Thoughtseizes are generally better than Inquisitions because of Ringleader target. Now let's just try something like this. I wanna Ren, I wanna discard into Ren and to Tarmogoyf plus push, something like that. I need to stick a threat, I need to pressure their life total. Just killing their creatures will not bring me to the win. I'm not a control tech that is able to make infinite value, infinite loops of removal of sweepers. I should try to play aggressively against them. Probably not with this type of hand, right? Probably I should just keep it and try to kill everything they play. Okay, opponent. A great time to mulligan, I suppose. A great time to mulligan, bro. No, okay. I can a bit play around Blood Moon here. To fetch for Forest. Not going to fetch Mire, I guess. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just fetch it. No. Slingang Lieutenant. Either while. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to fetch for a Blood Crypt. Okay, so now I can fetch both for the forest and for the swamp. Honestly, I'm not sure that this type of hand is able to beat the Goblin deck. Just showing us some of their stuff. A reasonless wastage of information. Oh man, I mean... I have seen something like this previously. It was previously shown to me. To which consequences this type of hands can bring. All the Land of the Worlds. I need my Goyfs, I need my Rens, I don't need all these brutalities. It was impossible to mulligan this hand though, right? Just... I don't know. I can kill any two creatures they cast this turn, like... Harbinger is still not a thing itself, it can just be a tutor for a Metron or a Ringleader, but that's it. Just a replacement for another card. Blood Moon, I'm casting a Harbinger. Casting a Harbinger. Okay, book with Harbinger. Ring Flicking Leader. Kiki Jiki. So they do have a combo. so yeah, just let's get rid of this guy. We should fire off our spells anyways. So I'm nearly sure he has Snoop in his hand. I'm just going to kill it right away, right? He can bring him like Skink Prospector from top. Not going to give him an additional opportunity to have some value from this stupid Snoop. I think I want to fetch for another basic, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Where is my EE, guys? EE for 1. GG. So easy. So he has 2 clunky cards. Oh, another Harbinger. Another Harbinger, so no Kiki-Jiki anymore. Matron. Matron for a Rig Leader. Scary. Rig Leader itself. Okay, so maybe his last card in hand. Oh no, it's a Lieutenant. We know about this stuff. Alright. Okay, something. Man. Renin 6. Well, that's something. At least that's something. He's going to die to Rig Leader still, but that's alright. Hopefully he's not able to just cast a Ring Leader and Slick Gank at the same time. Holy crap, I'm in an awful spot. Probably should have mulligan this hand, but it's so tempting to keep a hand like this against a creature-based combo-ish deck. Yeah, Ring Leader, Slick Gank. This game is so over. This game is so over. Yeah, I mean, I have seen enough. GG. See you in the next round, guys. So, on the play in the next round with a nice hand. Not that nice, but definitely not the worst one. No discard spells, unfortunately, but who knows, maybe we are facing up against a creature-based deck. Previous match has demonstrated the power of Goblin Grind Machine with the Ring Leaders and stuff. That's not only an all-in combo deck, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the thing is, they have kept this hand, so probably they have Thalia. If they have Thalia, do I want to bolt it right away or just... I think I should play Tarmogoyf, right, and then bolt Thalia and play a tapped land and pass, so... I think he's thinking like, whew, no Renin 6. Yeah, man, I'm alive. I'm not insta-dead. Yeah, Renin 6 is devastating against that deck. One of the best matches for Renin 6 to be cast. Oh, naming Lightning Bolt, so rude. They have kept this hand, man. I mean, this hand that is doing really nothing. No any pressure, no Thalia, nothing. Okay. And I don't even have a fetch land to fill my graveyard with the land. Unfortunately, I have to sit back here. Really wanted to attack. They have Mantis Rider, right? No way they don't have. There should be any reason to keep this hand. Alright. Okay. Now in attacks. Unsurprisingly. So now I should just... Should I shock myself actually to have some green mana in further turns? I don't think so. I think I just should grab a mountain here. My life total matters. Maybe not though. I go for a 2-3. Can block some of their stuff. Maybe I should just, yeah, I think. Being stuck on bad mana base is awful in this matchup. It's awful in nearly any matchup. Thalia is dead. Okay. Sitting back here, protecting my Liliana. Tarmogoyf is going to be a big threat in further turns. If they don't have a Reflector Mage to deal with it right away, though. If they have, they probably attack just with Champion of Parish. Yeah. Probably they will use Scavenging Ooze more than Tarmogoyf. Targeting Scavenging Ooze, sure. At least we know that they're not going to attack with Meddling Mage. Alright, Liliana is dead. Darmakov is still big. I need a top deck of Fatal Push or Fall Against Chimera of something. Inquisition, not actually. I think I wanted to see. But I think I'm still going to cast... then I'm not able to cast my Liliana though. And I'm not able to cast anything. Inquisition is going to see some targets in next turn, I suppose, so now maybe I should just cast Bloodbraid Elf and try to apply some more pressure on the battlefield, or I'm able to play Liliana and Edict, not to let them have this giant board growing, so they will sacrifice Reflector Mage. But what's next? Nothing, right? So yeah, we should just pray. Cascaded to Fatal Push. Thoughtseize. The same thing as Inquisition, I suppose. Man. Taking one Kudro doesn't change anything, but anyways, the game is going to be in a spot where I'm in a desperate mode to kill Kudro. They're not able to cast both of spells now though. So yeah, maybe I should just take Kudro. They play another Kudro and they have Thalia in hand and I discard Thalia. But if I take Thalia, I'm able to discard another Kudro and just kill Kudro, and this leads to a slightly better situation, but I really need to not be dead, right? And Kudro is a thing that's able to bring me dead, so... Actually, whatever I take, I'm just in a spot where I should top deck 2 spells that kill Meddling Mage and a threat. I think I'll just take Kudro. Playing to a upside of a situation where they are not able to cast both of these spells in the same turn, and I'm going to take another one with Inquisition next turn. Still sitting back. The game situation may change immediately if I top deck Fatal Push. Immediately. Or Call Against Command, which is just maybe better. Kudro of Dranith this champion of Perish is a huge threat right now, but it's still not able to kill both Tarmogoyf and Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, now no, still not able to. No attacks. Okay, so now we are discarding the Athalia. And then we're able to use Liliana Edict or start eating the graveyard with Scavenging Goose. Let's just check what's going on. Maybe they have Mantis Rider, Kitesail, Freebooter. Is Thalia that scary right now? Don't think so. Kitesail Freebooter maybe is much more scary. Can I Liliana Plus? If I Liliana Plus, I discard... Do I discard Lightning Bolt? I don't think so, right? Liliana minus the sacrifice, Reflector Mage. We have 3 creatures on the battlefield, and Thalia, which doesn't do a ton of job right now, I suppose. Yeah, let's take the Freebooter. Yeah, Reflector is dead. So next turn this guy will be a 6/6, but we're still not able to attack. We should hold back. We should hold back. Hold the lines. Hold the door. Sacrificing Canopy. So maybe they have drew another land. We sacrifice Canopy. Yeah, I mean, Panda's Malignant Mage is still uncastable. That's a good thing. They can't Malignant Mage naming something too crazy. Reflector Mage makes a lot of sense. Bouncing my Goyf, I guess. Yeah. I still am sure that the keep was a mistake, though. It was a really slow hand against an unknown opponent. No way you can keep these hands on the draw without a first drop. Push. Not push. But the Scavenging Goose is going to be a 4/4 right now, which is not bad. Of course it's not bad. Let's just play it. His only attacker is still a Champion of Perish. I wish I could deal with this card somehow. It's a joke. Giant is not able to deal with Champion of Perish, right? What the world come to. Thalia. Okay. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Eating my Liliana of the Veil, I suppose. Yeah. Huge attack. Do you want a double block? Oh. What does that mean? What does that mean? Just a misplay. So if I block, kill this. I don't know. I don't see any reasons not to block. Okay. Maybe he's going just to suck something and destroy it, but I think it's a worthless thing to do right now. What's going on, man? I can't imagine what's going on. So he's sacrificing... Like, I mean, really? Forcing me to eat and then attack. I'm so confused. That's what I can say. I'm so confused. Doesn't matter. Okay. So they are able to tree my Tarmogoyf to a 2-3. And Ravine is a 3-3 steal. Should I hold up the Ravine? Maybe I should. Maybe I'm just dead to a Mantis Rider they know about. Yeah, let's just pat the turn. Two lightning bolts named by Meddling Mage. Fantastic game of Magic, guys. Fantastic game of Magic. No, there is no Mantis Rider. I can't imagine why stuff like that happened. Maybe they were just too afraid about my Scavenging Ooze Snowball. Phantasmal Launch is now castable. Meddling Mage. Maybe Blood Braid. Don't know. Meddling Mage. Naming Fatal Push. Tarmogoyf. Alright, makes a lot of sense. No, also, I'm in Champ Block mode now. Champ Block mode. Desperate Champ Block mode. No, any card is able to save me right now, right? Yeah, GG. Things are going to change the case sideboard, maybe after the sideboard, I mean, so all removal spells are in, on the play all the Lilianas are in, some discard spells are out, maybe like that Crocs is not that great also. Maybe I should trim something. I have got Lightning Bolt for some reason. Lol. Yeah, maybe 3 discard spells is okay. Tarmogoyf, all the removal spells is great, right? Maybe Blood Braid is a bit clunky. Maybe I can trim one land. Don't think so though. But maybe I can. Maybe I can trim something like... against Thalia, I mean, land count matters. Yeah, maybe having that much of removal spell, I don't need a lot of this card. Inquisition, a threat, terminate, a perfect hand? A perfect hand, I would say. Actually, this match is extremely favorable right now because of Wrenn and 6. But sometimes I see this deck winning Jund. Sometimes I'm piloting this deck winning Jund. So, my opponent is in a tank thinking, he has kept his hand as well, so what land do I want to play? I want to have access to my Terminator, but I want to have access to my Wrenn and 6, right? So I should just play Blood Crypt. Untapped. Inquisition, get out of this vial. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, get this vial away. A prediction. So I have a nice and clean Terminate on the Champion of Parish. Or maybe even a Wrenn and 6. Can I have a Wrenn and 6 deck? Okay. Just one time. Unclaimed Territory, Champion of the Parish. Maybe another either while. Yeah, Champion. Alright. This guy is not that lucky. Fatal Push. Going to fire up Terminate, of course. For obvious reasons of Thalia in their hand. Snow-covered forest. Jesus! to cover the forest, I have said, right? Snow freaking covered freaking forest. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, guys. Sometimes things like this happen, even with the best of us. I'm not the best of us, so who am I to not be suffered? Noble Hierarch. Right. I could have played Scavenging Goose and Fatal Push next turn. A brain lag. A brain lag. Oh, do I want to fire up Kolaghan's Command now? I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. Next turn, am I going to play Bloodbraid? Maybe not, maybe I'm just going to stick my Scavenging Goose. Oh, if I had Fatal Push in my hand, guys. If only I had Fatal Push in my hand. Doesn't matter though. I think I wanna shock myself actually to have Mogrimmar next turn, right? To have this ooze immense. Being immense. Right, so pass the turn. Maybe I'm not going to cast Bloodbraid because of Thalia. No. Right, so I should attack with these gigantic Skoos. Alright, so on the draw, Lydianas are worse, discard spells are a bit better. Maybe Bloodbraid is a thing, maybe not though. Yeah, let's just have our Bloodbraid back to have a nice clean follow-up. Okay, okay guys. A place where we wanna be is a hand like this. No Vial, Champion of Perish, no explosive draws. I like this. I like this, guys. Please, no Thalia next turn. Play this thing untapped. No Thalia, no Thalia. That's all I'm asking about. Any other creature. Maybe not any, but other creature. I mean, Medic Mage. Thalia. Don't know. Medic Mage. Alright, I should have pushed this right away just in case. Actually, I'm boarding out all 4 Medic Mages in this matchup. You never know what to name. Should adjust Renin 6 plus now? Maybe I just should keep killing all the stuff they're playing. Now, if I stick with Renin 6, I'm a bit safer. I'm in a bit safer position, I mean. Why didn't I have Fetchland? Why didn't I have Fetchland? Now I'm protected from Thalia, I'm protected from Phantasmal Image, I'm protected from Thalia's Lieutenant. So, yeah. Maybe I just got Mantis Rider to my face. Oh, maybe not though. Another Medic Mage. Champion. Okay. This guy's dead. This guy's super dead. I'm holding removal up in case of what? Don't really wanna play one creature into Reflector Mage. Maybe just wanna fire this sorcery speed removal right away. Yeah. I'm surprised that they have played Chimpan of Perish. Probably this is an indicator that they have another one. Thalia. Okay. I'm happy to kill this with my Renin 6. Fatal push. Do I really wanted to use my Renin 6 rock like this? Like, if I play a Tarmogoyf and this survives, I think the upside is too high not to try, right? I can even kill Manchester Rider right now, so it doesn't matter. The reflector is an only potential problem. Alright. Going to kill Thalia right away. Looks like a GG for me, actually. Yeah, so if I show Scavenging Ooze, they're probably going to concede from this game. Renin 6 is just too good. It's way too good for this matchup. Way too good to exist in Magic, probably. Who knows? For sure, it's one of the best cards printed in the last years. Not top decking. A land, concede. No? Yeah. So, see you in round number 4. So, on the draw in our 4th game of the league. This hand is nice in certain matchups and just don't see any reasons to mulligan it. Let's see what we are facing. Our opponent is mulliganing. He's taking a mulligan again. Oh, a Nightmare scenario. All my cards are really useless in this matchup. I mean, maybe it's an Eldrazi still. Let's see. The Eldrazi is a generally worse matchup, I suppose. Maybe not though, but yeah, it's an Eldrazi, so let's see. At least I can kill stuff like Thought-Knot Seer with my hand. Let's just keep a mana up for a Thought-Knot Seer. Do I want to shock myself? I don't think so, right? Maybe I just should play Renin 6. No, I suppose we should just play from the worst case scenario now. Mazemind Tome. Is it an OK card? Right, like 2 mana, draw 4, scry, bunch. You have scried to the bottom, so perhaps that they don't have thrown. Yeah, they don't have thrown. All right. We're still not able to do much about it though. They're going to sack the map and have it. Probably we should just start taking some action. Maybe just killing this tome and discarding them is a good way. Scavenging Ooze is not a threat they're afraid about, and this tome is going to draw a bunch of cards when they are going to have thrown, so... Tron, not thrown, Tron, I mean. Okay, so... Destroy target artifact. We discard. versus power plant. So a bunch of mana is going to happen. Lots of mana. Mindstone. Mindstones, Maze Mind Tomes, just... Eldrazi Throne used to be such a powerful deck with all these dots and stuff, and now they're playing some strange things. Definitely powerful things, but maybe not as powerful as they used to have. Okay, so actually playing 2 Scavenging Oozes and trade for 1 Thought-Knot Seer is okay for me. But what's the spot not to play Tarmogoyf instead one of them, right? I am kidding. Renin 6 is extremely useless in this matchup. One of our worst cards. Eldrazi Temple. They have it all. Maybe their hand is just full of lands, but they have discarded Mindstone instead of lands, so probably they have some payoffs. Yeah. Ugin the Ineffable. And all is dust. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Yeah, GG. So... probably Pilch is even better in this matchup than Wildfire, but who knows, let's just try Wildfires. Fatal Pushes are better than Lightning Bolts are useless, then 6 is useless, Scavenging Ooze is useless, lots of our cards are useless. Okay, let's bring back something. Ooze. I mean, couple of friends. Inquisition doesn't do it on. Decay doesn't do it on. Was just maybe okay. This thing kills Karn after the minus ability. I mean the small one, but I think that's it. Didn't I board in all my Wildfires? Did I misclick? No, I only have 3, right? Wildfire, Ren, Liliana. I mean, this type of hand is probably able to win this matchup. If not this type of hand, then what? Then which type? I would be happy to have Discard Spell instead of Bloodbraid Elf, but yeah. Discard Spell in a turn where we are going to play our Renin 6 and plus is still going to be a good scenario, so we have some time to top this Discard Spell. To take away the Reality Smasher or a Karn or something like this. Okay, Urza's Power Plant. No any crazy stuff like turn 3 Throne. Who knows though? Maybe they have a natural Tron. These guys usually have it all. Do I want a Wildfire right away? Or do I want a Ren? I think I do not want a Wildfire, but I want to resolve Liliana next turn. Yeah, maybe I should just shoot Wildfire, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do this. We could have waited for Eldrazi Temple, but okay. I will take it. I will take this opportunity to not let them have a turn 3 Throne. Looks like no Eldrazi Temples. They still can have Thought-Knot Seer coming next turn, but I came prepared, boys. I came prepared. What do you want to discard? Maybe Liliana is just as good as an Edict way, so maybe Skuz is just our worst card. Redundant copies of Liliana are usually useful. At least they are more useful than redundant copies of Renin 6 and Scavenging Oozes, especially in this matchup. Dismember. Which member? Dismember. Okay, so they're going to have 4 mana next turn, I suppose. If I top deck another Wildfire, it would be okay. They're not playing a ton of basics, right? Maybe the remaining one is in their hand, who knows? No, oh, there's a temple. Not Smasher, please. Happens. Alright. Decay. Useless stuff. Maybe I just wanna rent plus play land to terminate this discarding Abrupt Decay. Having more lands next turn, probably that's alright. So my life total matters a bit, but I am not going to fetch for a basic mountain, I suppose. Just no way, right? I'm down to 14. 14 is an okay spot, I suppose. Yeah. Let's just pass the turn. Don't even know why I have fetched right now. Doing some suboptimal stuff while recording. Okay, Thought-Knot Seer to discard my Liliana. No. Yeah. Of course they have it. Fatal Push. Nice. Nice top deck. Nice top deck. Let me think. Maybe I should not Fatal Push right away. Maybe I should just cast a Bloodbraid Elf to see if I hit Fatal Push naturally. Scavenging Goose. Okay. Our spot is not that bad right now, but they have some cards remaining in hand. Reality Smasher. Alright. Are they attacking red and 6? Okay, I mean this goose is not that small and I have a Dreadbore. What do I rate more? Ravine or Dreadbore? I think I should just kill this Smasher, right? Should I just kill the Smasher? Maybe not though. If they play something more, I should be able to kill both of them though. My ooze is 5/5. They're down to 9. With Ravine, I have a bunch of attackers. Don't actually know. Perhaps if they have Thought-Knot Seer, I'm in an awful shape, right? But I really gonna have a bunch of really huge attackers next turn if I play Ravine. Not sure. If they resolve another threat, should be able to attack it. But I will be able to attack it, right? Yes, so let's just start from attack. See what happens. Maybe they have a dismember. I think I should just play this. I think I should just play this right away. Tectonic Edge. Okay. Ujin. All those dusts. Okay. At least I have my ravine. But they have Tectonic Edge. So, does it matter? Pithing Needle naming Raging Ravine, really? Maybe Liliana of the Veil? Maybe Liliana. I would have named Liliana. Okay. They want to resolve Karn now. Finding Wormcoil Engine, I suppose. What a tough spot to be in. Walking Ballista. Okay. So Walking Ballista for a bunch, like, well, not that big ballista still, so maybe I'm going to draw Bloodbraid into something really, really spicy. Ballista 3-3 is not that scary. Mindstone. Attack me. Oh, so painful. Okay. My top deck is Kolaghan's Command. Alright. I'm able to deal with both of this stuff. They're going to find Wormcoil Engine for sure. I have to kill Ballista before they're able to put counters on it. Maybe not though. Why should I? I should just see what was going on, right? Mindstone is the card though. Maybe they're going to do something crazy before casting Wormcoil Engine. Yeah, let's pass the turn. Should I discard them? I guess no. Wastes. Or just tower, I mean. Not wastes. Okay, search for an artifact. Wormcoil freaking Engine, I guess. Thundering Titan. Yeah, big creature, so probably I still can win if I top deck Bloodbraid into Liliana somehow. Okay. So destroy artifact, deal 2 damage to Karn. Maybe destroying Thundering Titan is a better way. Or leave the battlefield, so destroy those lands. A land of each basic type, so he's going to destroy a forest, a swamp, and this mountain. And when he leaves, also... Oh no, like no way I kill this now, right? So yeah. Just hope to top deck Bloodbraid into Lily, Bloodbraid into Kolaghan's Command. Okay, Bloodbraid. No, Bloodbraid. GG. See you in the next round, guys. On the play in the last game of this league, keeping this hand for sure. So we are grabbing Bloodcrypt. Thought sees you. Can be dangerous, but not so. Oh, Either While, Giver of Runes, Leonin Arbiter. Not really that scary of Either While in this hand. Maybe just killing Giver is alright. Arbiter is the best card though. I'm going to kill Giver anyways, so yeah, let's just take Arbiter. Either While. Okay, So terminate. Next turn I'm going to just... They're not going to play Giver of Runes manually, right? So I think I should look for a discard spell. Not a discard spell, but still okay. Another Either Wild, alright. Not that scary at all. Am I even going to jam Liliana into an attack? I don't want to discard any cards in my hand. Maybe let's just jam a Goyf. Giver of Runes is here. Alright. No any reason to bolt it right away. They don't have a 3 counter Wild to Freaker Wisp, so no any reason to. Sword of Iron Dice, sure. Attack first, or maybe no, maybe I just wanna discard the redundant Liliana copy. But if they have a creature to activate, a sort of Iron Dice, this can be a bit ugly, but I don't think that changes anything actually. Like if they attack me, Liliana is still alive, they draw a card, but that's about it. Arbiter killing my land, my red land. I mean, for real? Okay. While in something, man. Alright. Didn't understand what was going on, so all this removal stuff is great. Red and 6 is probably great also against Talia. Maybe discard spells are again not that great. Crocs, they have Path to Exiles. Maybe Crocs is just okay. Maybe I don't wanna, though I do wanna Thoughtseize against Batterskull. Maybe I don't need all my creatures, but once again, the stuff is not that scary against my creatures. Maybe Liliana is not the best card on the draw. They have some small stuff, they have some Flicker Wisps that they can suck easily. Maybe not, maybe Liliana is just great. I don't think so though, on the draw. Crocs on the draw just does nothing actually. Maybe I should cut one more card, maybe Bloodbraid. No, Bloodbraid is insane, this card is insane. Kolaghan's Command is an insane card, all this small removal is great. Maybe just cutting one Tarmogoyf is okay. Maybe they are boarding in Rest in Peace, so who knows. He mulligans. Just GG. Okay guys, so that was the league. So this was a league, it was only a 3-2 league, nothing super exciting, but I'm going to post it still just because there were some sweet matches. We have seen a strength of Goblin Riding, we have seen that we are still able to lose to humans, and yeah, about the list, I'm still not sure about this Crocs. It's not that good in any matchup against Urapiles. It can be the only target for the Path to Exiles, since I'm boarding out nearly all my Tarmogoyfs usually in this matchup. It looks like Jan doesn't have any good threat besides Tarmogoyf, Skuz and Bloodbraid Elf right now. Maybe I should play a Lurrus version. Maybe it's okay to play Lurrus right now. We'll see. So I'm really happy that I had these Fatal Pushes in my sideboard. Yeah, just all creature matchups. Fatal Pushes are insane in these matchups. Maybe considering the fact that humans are in a good shape right now, we just should play Plague Engineer no matter what in our sideboard. Wildfire was okay, we didn't really test it, we just cast it one time against Eldrazi's Hitron. I can't make any thoughts about this card right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this league. I hope you stay with me in my Feather Leagues. Good luck.